meeting to order on Tuesday, September 10th at 2 p.m. in the Douglas Municipal Center. And we're being videoed. Okay. We'll review the minutes from the August 13th, 2024 meeting. And has everybody read the minutes? Let's see.
And make a motion to accept the minutes from the July 9th, 2024 meeting.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye, yeah, aye.
Agenda. Okay, so we went, you and I have been to so many meetings. We went to the Conservation Commission meeting, did we? Yeah. Oh, you? Yep,
Yep.
we were. And they were very agreeable. I have written to them and the planning board and asked for, I think I have, for a letter of recommendation regarding the Community Preservation Act. So we'll see whether they follow up. I will follow up and make sure I did write that letter.
Any follow-up on Mumford Street?
Yeah, they, and that, yeah.
They took
I'll-
that under advisement.
Right,
Yeah. We'll think
okay.
about it.
Okay. so-
Okay, Sue will follow up.
Okay, so,
On both items. All right. But they seemed agreeable. It was a good meeting. They liked us. All right. Keven property trail work bid. Anything from them?
the contract has been in and signed, so whoever sets up whatever they need to set,
Excuse me.
he should be able to start doing his work here pretty shortly.
Okay, so they know, ready to go, or what's the next step? They,
Once everything is set up here, because I gave them signed contract, they've got the W-9 form,
okay,
so
yep. As soon as they're done.
I just have to touch base with, I could touch base with Andy to find out when is he gonna start.
Okay,
But the major part through the town has been done.
okay. All right. Fine. Okay. All right, and next, number 5 is the Zoom conversations with Central Mass Regional Planning Commission regarding a grant. Lisa and I are meeting with the woman who owns Lady Woods Reserve tomorrow at 1:30. And she's open to chatting about various things that could, you know, be acceptable to her as far as she owns quite a bit of land. I don't know if you want to see on the map. It is in the core habitat,
Yeah, what was the name of it again?
Lady Woods
Lady Woods Preserve, yeah.
Reserve. It's this property, which is in 61.
Oh, nice.
This must be the solar. No. I don't know what this is. That's interesting. She doesn't own, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking, this is Wallen Lake Road. So this is an unaccepted street that was put in on a weekend. And
Is that the
so
old Winter Street?
it goes all the way and connects to Buxton Road over here on
Yes.
the border.
Yes, I could say I
And
remember
then
riding
yeah,
through
over
there.
Hill Street.
Yep.
So this is core. No, this is all. So anything that's hashtag is the core. But just to make it show that, you know, it's not just 61.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something there
Same
too.
as the green, which these greens, I just, how many greens can you make? So that's core. This is cool. Yeah. So that's where it is.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a couple of pieces. I think there's one that's 35 in the front and one that's 135 in the back. But I'm not sure. Look at it before we meet up tomorrow. I'm glad Lisa's coming.
Excellent.
She's got the land
She's got
trust
the
lingo.
knowledge,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, that would be nice.
You know, it's probably not my choice of one, but, you know, they were pushing the, Central Mass Regional Planning was pushing the Cedar Swamp. And we're up, you know, on Bad Luck Pond. But that's, you know, lots of research to find out why it's owner unknown, you know. And I think the King George, we'd have to get in touch with him and how much time. It's a rush job, so
Yeah.
that wasn't, and it seems pretty well protected, although there's land for sale along Southwest Main additional now. But anyway, okay, that's
Nice.
good. We'll follow up on the next meeting on what we find out, or maybe even before if we have to do something to qualify. Any suggestions of things to bring up? Feel free to email me or whatever.
Oh. Well, if she's,
It's just sort of an opener, but
yeah, so she's kind of interested. So it's just a CR that you guys are looking for?
that's one option, yeah.
Okay. Well, I have
Yeah.
to see what she's interested in before we kind of figure out what we want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I know there is a bike trail going through there, so it would be nice to have
Mm-hmm.
the trail connection one way or the other, if possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if there was a road through there before. I never thought about that end of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty grown over, I'm sure, but
It's okay.
go between the stone wall.
It's okay.
Okay.
And there's some unbelievably nice stone walls. Some like huge stone walls in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe there's an old growth forest. I went to one last weekend. Great. Up at the Bryant Estate in Cummington. All right, old business or new business?
I have one for old business. The last meeting, we were talking about that unnamed river. And Lisa had said, oh, look at some of the old Worcester County maps, because I was looking at old town maps, so. The Worcester Library Archives, there's a whole big book of Worcester County
Maps.
maps from 1870, which is online, which is even nicer, so.
It's online now.
That was, yes, the old map part.
Wow.
Because I just did a search. So anyways, I don't know how this makes sense that they did that back then, but, so this is the Douglas map. So you've got the reservoir, yeah,
Scooch it.
gather around, yeah. So, I'm gonna go up this way. So here's the bottom of the reservoir. This one goes to Bad Luck Pond. So this is what we're calling unnamed right now. They called that the Mumford River. And it went this way. Okay, I'm like, okay, so what about this up here, which they are now calling the Mumford River? So I went and found the Sutton piece. So these two, I didn't get these to scale, but this road lines up with this road here. This is Mumford and Manchog. So this right here is the river coming up through here. Oh, no, it isn't. It's right here. Which is weird because,
It shows it looping, it doesn't.
yeah, so they're still calling, so if that was Mumford Road, so this part here that's going up here, they're still calling the Mumford River in 1860. So I don't know how you do that.
Well,
So,
one's the East Branch and one's the West, I mean, look at the Westfield River.
Yep.
okay, so we have
Three
the
branches.
North Branch, South Branch. But from 1870, those are both the Mumford River. You know, on all the maps nowadays, this is what you have right here that's called the Mumford River. But
That's the unnamed one.
that's, yeah, on all the maps right now, there is no name on that.
But what was it before there was a reservoir?
Oh, come on.
Town Brook, maybe.
Come on, I found 1870, give me a break.
When was the reservoir made?
I have no idea.
That could have done the whole thing, and changed that loop. So without the reservoir, it could have gone up like that, and the reservoir created.
But what fills the reservoir is it would just be, follow the same Coopertown Brook or
Yeah.
Wallace Pond coming down the,
Hey, I got to 1870, guys. Come on.
there has
it's
to
been
be
there
Indian
since then.
trails through
Yeah,
there.
so that's so we can
Yeah.
call that the Mumford River
South and east.
south and east?
I mean,
Or do you want to do
south
south and north?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, because one's up and one's up and one's below
Yeah.
the branch, so south branch and north branch. And I'll keep this so we can prove it.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, that's-
inquiring minds.
I like that. I like rivers.
I need to,
Was the whole book 18s,
Yes.
1800s?
yep,
That's from that
1870s.
atlas that was drawn.
Yeah, Worcester County, yeah, Atlas, it's an old book.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What I need to do is play with this to size it to this.
Right.
I just screen printed and printed. I'm like, oh, not too bad.
This map has it coming out of the reservoir, swings around, goes up to the Manchog, that little pond at the Manchog Mill, and then comes back down. That's the edges.
Huh, interesting.
It calls,
It's this loop right here, right? So, it's just one of those things that people are picking what they want to choose to call it because they called it both the same thing.
And one was, used more for industry and
Yep.
became predominant, maybe with thoughts of. But there's a big reservoir, there's a reservoir above Manchog, up on the hill there. I've never been down that road, but if you go, from Douglas into Manchog and take a left to go to the post office, for instance, you go along a little ways and there's a left on Reservoir Street. And there's a big body of water up there.
Yeah.
Which maybe is Stevens Pond. That's probably, is that right in the
Anyways, I
village?
thought that was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, you wonder if it made some kind of loop before that interrupted.
So it is Stevens Pond, it's not Reservoir. So everything's, going downhill, who gets the name?
So S Mill, there was a sawmill right here, which I'm trying to think if that's where we saw that, the Bridge abutments crossing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And I could actually see it coming out of the reservoir going up.
Because I'd have to look to see if that's below West Street,
Trying to
but
figure
that
out
might be that.
thing was,
And then if you look up into
how that figured into it, and I couldn't.
Sutton, remember that
Maybe
canal?
we should end the meeting
canal
and
goes
chat
up
about
to-
our maps.
So anyways,
Yeah,
thought
that's
you'd like
great.
to know.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
all right. Nothing else new? Okay. Is October 8th at 2 PM a good time for a meeting for everybody? Get your phones out.
We do.
Oh, 8. It's 2.
I think I have them all on my calendar already. Yep.
And Thursday, I have just
Oh,
at the
okay.
same time.
Interesting. All right, I'll write that down. But So, yeah, we can talk about the dump.
Sound good?
All right, so next meeting is October 8th, all right. I entertain a motion to adjourn? All in favor? All right. Aye.
Aye. Wow.